Rodimus Prime here, back with another video review. Now today we're going to be doing the Transformers die-cast Rodimus. Is this Rodimus Prime? I think it is. I think it's actually called Rodimus Prime. But look at this! It's a bit of IDW Maternity feel. I do have some problems with the figure, which I will get into in a minute. But for starters, he looks really nice. Look at all of that. Just really nice flame details and a lot of metal. Wouldn't be called the die-cast without a reason, will it? The two things he comes with in the box are his gun, which is a very nice representation of Rodimus Prime's gun. I do like the way that it looks. It is a bit small, I think. The other accessory that it comes with is this base. It does actually say Rodimus Prime right there. Very nice Autobot logo. And I just really like this display stand. Now you can remove the Autobot logo if you just want to have just like a standard base. Sure. You might be able to put this somewhere. The thing that does justify the price range for me, and this is buying it at my local vintage toy store, not online, is the metal. The chest is metal. The arms are metal. The legs. All of this is metal. The only thing that's not metal on the legs are these little wing flaps here in the back. Brilliant use of die-cast. For a size comparison, here he is, and here he is with Piston. Here he is with MP10. And here he is with Brainstorm. So you can sort of see how he's scaled with a modern day Voyager. Articulation on this guy. His head will rotate all the way around, and his head is sort of sloped. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but he is always kind of like looking down over his chest. His shoulders are on a nice ratchet joint. They do go all the way around. A little squeaky. Outward motion. Non-ratcheted, but you go that far. And you do have to like hold this to move the arm, because if you don't, it will sort of start to de-transform. The elbows are just a single joint, and they are just a hinge. So they can go back, they can go forward, the whole shebang. And the only articulation his fists have is they go in for transformation. His waist, however, is a nice clickety-clackety ratchet joint all the way around. Legs go forward on a very squeaky ratchet. They do go out to the side, but only that far, and if you pull any farther, you will detach the leg. For his legs, he really only gets about one click before things start to collide. If you flip the panel up, you can get 2 clicks. So there's that. And his little toes can point. Now, I want to mention that this back section does not tab into anything. And it is kind of unfortunate, because I was just trying to be posing this guy, and the spoiler section and the hood section are completely different pieces. Like, you can hold the hood and rotate the spoiler, but you can also rotate them all at the same time. One thing I do find kind of interesting is that he has this hinge on his back, right here. And if you detach his chest, you can get side-to-side action. And I don't know if that's supposed to be used in truck mode, because really it's not. Speaking of transformation,
you got the touch. You got the power.
Here he is, and isn't he just the chunkiest little Rodimus Prime you've ever seen? I really like the way that he looks from certain angles. The front cab here kind of bothers me, and I can never figure out if it's supposed to be here or here. There kind of looks more natural, but like the only place the hood really rests in there is when it's all the way out. The die-cast is mainly concentrated here, here, and here, so it does have a nice heft. But the die-cast in the legs is just so juicy, it's so good and chunky. There are plastic tires, which I can sort of overlook, because this was sort of the age of transition, if you will. 2006, I did have to check the back of the box. Speaking of, this is a lovely box. I really do dig the way this guy looks. The packaging is fantastic. Got the nice Rodimus chest back there. Rodimus flames here on the side. And the titanium die-cast series right there on the front. Plug around into the back, you get your obligatory product shots. You do get the figure that you have just purchased, and you do get Soundwave, who I should probably track down because I really like Soundwave too. The only problem I do have with his vehicular mold, we shall say, is there's really no place for the gun. The only place I really found, and I don't know if this is actually supposed to be there, but there's a groove right here, and you can sort of wedge the gun underneath and sort of let it sit like that, sort of click into place like that, and that is actually slotting in there a lot sturdier than it is ever slotted in there before for me. So I'm actually thinking it is supposed to go there. Cool! Learn something new every day. And here's the die-cast Rodimus, and here is Sunstreaker, the classic Sunstreaker. And as you can see, they're about the same size, give or take. I really should get around to doing Sunstreaker. So do I recommend titanium die-cast Rodimus? Well, his articulation is not great. I think he's still worth a buy, even as a curiosity sort of thing. The die-cast range is phenomenal. 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 He's very cool, very chunky. Vehicle mode is rather cool. For the Space Winnebago that it is. I like how the fins sort of fold up into the vehicle. But the paint is phenomenal. I'm not doing that bit again. The paintwork is really good on the hood. And just overall, the flame details there on the sides, trying to show you without dropping him. Paint detail is fantastic. And I shall see you all later. Take care, guys.